Have you ever stopped to question something as routine as a daily shower? What if the habit we've always associated with cleanliness is actually harming our health, especially for seniors? Imagine this. Each day, what we believe is keeping us fresh might be silently stripping our skin of what it truly needs to stay healthy. In today's video, we're diving into a surprising truth that could completely reshape the way you think about hygiene, aging, and the habits we take for granted. Have you ever wondered if older adults truly need to shower every day? It's a question most of us never ask, because daily showers feel like common sense, an essential routine tied to good hygiene. But what if I told you that this very routine might be doing more harm than good? In this video, we're going to unpack a perspective that may challenge what you've always believed. We'll explore why showering every day may not be the best choice for older adults, and how reducing the frequency could actually promote better health. But this conversation isn't just about skipping showers. It's about taking a closer look at the science behind aging skin, understanding the hidden risks of excessive bathing, and learning what top experts recommend when it comes to personal hygiene for seniors. You'll discover how daily showers can strip away essential oils from the skin, leaving it dry, itchy, and more susceptible to infections. And for seniors, whose skin becomes thinner and more fragile with age, this can lead to serious discomfort and health issues. We'll also discuss the increased risk of dangerous falls in the bathroom, a real threat to the safety of older adults. The simple act of showering every day might not only be unnecessary, but potentially hazardous. By the end of this video, you'll have a new understanding of what true hygiene means as we age. You'll learn how to stay clean in ways that are safer, smarter, and kinder to the skin and body. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing and turning on the notification bell so you won't miss future videos. Your support means so much, and it helps us continue creating content that informs and empowers. If you find today's topic interesting, drop a comment with the number 1 below. If not, comment 0 to let us know how we can do better. Now let's get started. But here's the twist. This one-size-fits-all approach to showering may not fit everyone after all. Just as we each have unique preferences in food, music, or clothing, our bodies, especially as they age, have different needs when it comes to personal care. For many older adults, the daily shower ritual could be doing more harm than good. Yes, cleanliness is crucial to health. No one is denying the importance of hygiene. But let's take a moment to pause and ask, have we been conditioned to believe that hygiene is only about frequency? Could it be that the cultural belief of the more often, the better, is misleading us? What if this daily ritual is actually drying out the skin, making it itchy, fragile, and vulnerable to infections? For our beloved seniors, whose skin is already more delicate and prone to dryness, this can lead to a series of painful and preventable issues. The thought of them suffering from this discomfort is heartbreaking. So maybe it's time we challenge this long-held assumption. Maybe less truly is more when it comes to showering in old age. Let's go deeper. Let's explore the science, unpack expert recommendations, and reveal the hidden truths behind this seemingly harmless habit. Are we really helping, or unintentionally causing harm? Let's take a step back and listen to what the research is saying. Stay with us, because in the next part, we'll break down exactly how daily showers affect senior skin, and what smarter, safer hygiene looks like. We just raised the question of whether seniors really need to shower every day. Now, let's dig deeper into why shower frequency isn't simply a matter of personal choice. It's a serious health consideration. When we talk about bathing habits for older adults, most people treat it as a routine preference. But science is telling a different story. A growing body of research, much of it surprisingly eye-opening, is revealing how frequent showers may actually do more harm than good for seniors. Take a study conducted by the University of Pittsburgh. It found that frequent showers can be especially harsh on aging skin. As we grow older, our skin naturally becomes thinner and drier. This means that every time we shower, we risk washing away the very oils our skin needs to stay protected. Without these oils, we open the door to a range of issues: itching, cracking, and in some cases, painful infections. Another study by the University of California, San Francisco, supports these findings. It shows that frequent hot showers can worsen dryness and lead to xerosis, a condition where the skin becomes rough, flaky, and painfully itchy. Imagine wearing a layer of sandpaper on your body. That's how some seniors describe it. Even more concerning is research published in the New England Journal of Medicine, which shows that seniors who bathe less frequently are far less likely to suffer from skin tears. For older adults, these wounds take much longer to heal and carry a high risk of infection, a risk that, in many cases, can become life-threatening. And there's more. According to the American Geriatric Society, daily showers, especially in wet, slippery conditions, significantly increase the risk of falls, which are among the leading causes of injury in older adults. Let's not overlook the insight from the Journal of the American Medical Association either. It reminds us that even the physical effort of showering can be taxing for seniors. Standing too long, reaching and bending, these motions can lead to exhaustion, shortness of breath, or even fainting in extreme situations. But before we jump to conclusions, let's be clear. These studies aren't telling seniors to stop showering altogether. Hygiene is still essential to health and well-being. What they do suggest is that daily showers may not be the best fit for everyone, especially those in their later years. The key takeaway here is balance, a thoughtful balance between staying clean and protecting delicate, aging skin. For some, this might mean showering every other day, or even just a few times a week, depending on personal needs, comfort levels, and medical advice. From my perspective, it's time we question what we've always believed to be normal. It breaks my heart to think that many seniors are silently enduring discomfort, simply because we've all been told that more is better. Maybe it's time to focus, less on frequency and more on quality. A hygiene routine that protects not only the body, but also the spirit. One that's respectful of the changing needs that come with age. In fact, showering less, if done right, might be the key to a more comfortable, safer, and healthier life for our loved ones. These findings may feel surprising, even uncomfortable, especially in a society where we've been taught that cleanliness equals a daily shower. We've all heard it. A shower a day keeps the dirt away. But here's the thing, our bodies aren't all the same. And what works for a younger person might not work for someone in their 70s or 80s. So then comes the obvious question. If daily showers aren't ideal, how often should seniors actually bathe? Now that we've uncovered the surprising truth behind why daily showers may not always be the best for seniors, it's time to explore the deeper reasoning behind a recommendation. That might sound shocking at first. Experts suggest that older adults should shower only once or twice a week. Yes, you heard that right. Once or twice a week. To many, that might sound extreme, even unacceptable. But before you jump to any conclusions, let's pause and look closer at why experts stand behind this advice. As we age, our skin undergoes major changes. It naturally becomes thinner, loses elasticity, and produces less oil, a process no one can avoid. This means our skin's ability to hold onto moisture weakens, and frequent showers only speed up that drying process. We were taught that more showers equal cleaner skin, but in truth, too many showers can do the exact opposite, stripping away essential oils, leaving the skin dry, cracked, and unprotected. And dry skin isn't just an inconvenience. It becomes a gateway to infection, irritation, and even serious health issues. Imagine already fragile skin being further worn down by overwashing. It's not just unpleasant, it's dangerous. But skin concerns aren't the only reason to rethink showering frequency. We also have to consider safety. For seniors, every day, tasks become more challenging, and that includes showering. The bathroom, once seen as a routine space, becomes a high-risk zone. Wet, slippery surfaces combined with reduced balance create the perfect storm for falls. In fact, studies show that nearly 1/3 of adults over 65 experience a fall each year, and many of these occur in the bathroom, often during or after a shower. So when we talk about bathing routines, we're not just talking about cleanliness anymore. We're talking about safety. We're talking about independence. We're talking about preserving quality of life. There's another piece of this puzzle that's often overlooked, our body's natural ability to care for itself. Yes, the human body has its own built-in cleansing system. When we overwash, we interfere with that, removing not only dirt but also good bacteria that help protect the skin. In trying to be cleaner, we might actually be making things worse. It's a powerful reminder that sometimes, less really is more. I understand. This concept isn't easy to accept. For years, we've been conditioned to believe that a daily shower is the gold standard of hygiene. It's ingrained in our habits, our routines, our social norms. But here's the truth. Those assumptions may no longer serve us, especially in later life. Because when you break it down, there is no one-size-fits-all answer. Some seniors may live active lifestyles and need more frequent washing. Others may be less mobile, have different skin conditions, or face specific challenges that demand a gentler approach. The key is balance between hygiene and the body's own rhythms. Perhaps the most surprising realization is that what we've long believed to be healthy hygiene might not align with what's truly beneficial for an aging body. It's a mindset shift, one that gives us permission to question outdated routines and embrace more thoughtful, compassionate self-care. So, if showering less is better for many seniors, how can we still stay clean, fresh, and comfortable without stepping into the shower every single day? That's exactly what we'll dive into next, with practical hygiene tips designed especially for seniors to help them maintain not just cleanliness, but dignity, comfort, and peace of mind. So, what can seniors do if showering daily is no longer the best option? The good news is, there are gentler, safer alternatives that still keep the body clean and comfortable without the strain of stepping into the shower every day. Options like sponge baths or using hypoallergenic wet wipes can be incredibly helpful. They offer a practical, less physically demanding way to maintain hygiene. It's not about giving up cleanliness. It's about finding what fits your body, your energy level, and your lifestyle. And really, isn't that the heart of self-care? Caring for yourself in ways that respect your body's unique rhythm and needs. I feel strongly about this. There's no universal hygiene rulebook that works for everyone. Each person is different, and applying rigid standards to something as personal as cleanliness can do more harm than good. That's why the frequency of showering should be individualized. It should depend on your health, your mobility, your comfort, and yes, your personal preference. Most importantly, it should be guided by your doctor or healthcare provider, especially if you have conditions that need special attention. Health isn't just about routines. It's about listening, tuning into your body's cues, and being willing to adapt. And sometimes, adapting means reducing how often we shower. It might sound simple, but this change could make a huge difference in a senior's overall well-being and safety. But that brings us to another important question. How can we maintain good hygiene without frequent showers? The answer is absolutely yes. Let's walk through some practical, effective hygiene strategies that don't rely on daily bathing. First, let's talk about wet wipes. They're no longer just for babies. Adult wipes are soft, gentle, and incredibly convenient. Whether you need a quick refresh after a nap or a simple cleanup when a shower isn't possible, wet wipes have you covered. The key is to choose unscented and hypoallergenic wipes to avoid irritation. They're easy to carry, easy to use, and can help you feel fresh anytime, anywhere. Next, we cannot overlook hand hygiene. Washing your hands is one of the simplest and most effective ways to stay healthy. Especially in today's world where germs are everywhere, clean hands aren't just about hygiene. They're about safety. Take your time, use warm water and soap, scrub for at least 20 seconds, and dry your hands thoroughly. And if water isn't available, keep a travel-size hand sanitizer close. It's a small tool that makes a big impact. Still with me? Comment the word tube below if this is making sense to you so far. Now let's shift to something we often ignore. Oral hygiene. Brushing your teeth twice a day and flossing isn't just for a pretty smile. It's about protecting your whole body. Good oral care helps prevent painful cavities and gum disease, which can affect overall health. But more than that, brushing your teeth gives you a fresh, energized start to the day. It's a small act of self-care that often gets lost in the chaos of daily life, but it has a big emotional impact. And speaking of small habits with big returns, let's talk about clothing hygiene. Changing into fresh clothes each day may seem basic, but it does wonders for your mental and emotional well-being. There's something soothing about putting on a clean outfit. It resets your body and your mind. You feel more awake, more present, more like yourself. The same goes for your bedding. We spend nearly 1/3 of our lives in bed. Changing your sheets regularly isn't just about staying clean, it's about sleeping better. Climbing into clean, crisp sheets at night can feel like a gift you're giving yourself. A gentle way to say, I care about me. And finally, let's not forget grooming. Keeping your hair neat, your nails trimmed, or your beard tidy is more than just appearance. It's an act of self-respect. It says, I matter. When you look in the mirror and see someone cared for, you carry yourself differently. It's not about vanity. It's about confidence, dignity, and feeling grounded in your own skin. So whether it's using wet wipes, brushing your teeth, washing your hands, changing clothes, or grooming your hair, these are all powerful ways to stay clean without stepping into the shower. And here's the real takeaway. There is no one right way to be clean. There is only the way that supports your health, your peace, and your life. As we reflect on everything we've talked about, let's return to the question that started it all. How often should seniors shower? We've journeyed far from the belief that daily showers are a must. In fact, the science suggests that for many older adults, daily bathing may actually do more harm than good, drying out the skin, risking falls, and adding unnecessary stress to the body. That's not just a surprising fact. It's a call to action. It's time to care for our aging loved ones with more intention, more flexibility, and more love. Let's step away from old assumptions and into a better way of caring, one that listens, adapts, and honors every person's individual needs. Before we end, I'd love to hear from you. What's one thing from this video that changed the way you think about hygiene? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If this video helped you, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. It helps us reach more people who could benefit from this message. Thank you. Thank you for being here, for thinking deeply, and for being part of this growing, supportive community. I'll see you in the next video.